Let's bring in a Fox Business exclusive, the CEO of Epic home builder Pointe Homes. Doug, great to see you. Doug Bauer is the chief there. Nice to see you.
Nice to be with you, Liz. Thanks for having me on.
Sure. I remember when you guys went public, and we were the first to have you on. Tell me, did I get that right, that the housing industry is really annoyed and concerned and worried that this may be an attack on homeowners, housing, and home builders?
Well, you know, let's start at the beginning. I mean, we're very supportive of making corporate America more competitive and through tax reform. We just feel that Congress should have a more balanced approach. If you think about home ownership, it's been part of our culture. It's part of the American dream to build equity in your home for retirement, for consumer spending. You know, frankly, I believe the House proposal around MID and SALT is not productive for America. It's interesting to me that the doctors and dentists on the West and East Coast should actually, you know, pay for the corporate tax break that Apple gets. So, you know, I think there's a lot of negotiations that are still going on with the Senate, you know, we'll see where this thing all lands.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here and take the side of at least the Republicans in Congress for the moment who say that it is time to stop making certain groups privileged classes. For example, I would just ask you, why should homeowners be a favored class in the tax code? Listen, I love it, and I write off my mortgage deduction, but I deduct my mortgage interest, and it would hurt me if it goes away. But should we really be part of a protected class in the tax reform code?
Well, I don't look at it that way, and obviously I'm a home building industry. You know, I don't see it as a protective class. I see it as more part of the American dream.
How about favored class, like charitable deductions and things like that?
Well, you know, there's a lot of aspects of the tax code that favor a lot of different groups, but I think the American dream, it's really the fabric of our culture and our country, and it's what, you know, people today build their retirement on. It's what people today spend their money on in the equity in their homes and so forth. So, you know, I think there needs to be a more balanced approach to the overall tax reform, because we also believe that, you know, corporate America needs to be more competitive as well.
Well, it sure is nice to see at least new home sales looking good. They hit a 10-year high when they came in today for the month of October. You tell me how business is at Pointe. You focus on California and Colorado in a great span.
Well, you know, Pointe actually builds under 8 brands in 22 markets. As we reported in the third quarter, orders were up 36%.
Wow.
So the housing business is very good. Our deliveries were up 9%. Our backlog was up 32%. So that gives you an idea of how the market conditions currently exist. And overall, what we're dealing with is a undersupplied market and very good demand in almost all our markets across the U.S.
Well, let's not ignore the fact that you're up 52% year over year, and this stock at $17.85 is very close to the annual high of $18.17. Doug, it's so nice to see you guys doing well. Good to see you.
Thanks, Liz. Thanks for having me on.
Anytime.